Hello, I just started streaming.
So how far are you into this challenge?
Almost at the end. Anyway, hello every
Matt?
Anyway, hello everybody and welcome back to Star Trek Online where we're here once again with Captain Nalina, the Bunker Hill, and its Valleint Crew as we continue our journey to try and finish up this entire campaign of a Tier 1 vessel being dragged kicking and screaming through all of Star Trek Online's story. Which I'm sure was never the creator's intention, but we did it anyway.
God, I just love Butch giving me another ad after finishing the ad and getting to the actual stream. Jesus Christ.
Want to take a break from the ads?
If I wanted to watch commercials, I would watch cable television.
Alright, let's actually get into the swing of things. Never in a million years, though, did I think they would add the Proxima class. That was quite the interesting one, to say the least.
It feels like they're looking through all sorts of Star Trek media, like seeing before, and adding it, which is pretty neat, actually.
It's nice to see ships that you only saw once in another game and being like, oh, hey, look, I can fly it now as like another personal ship. To be fair, I'm pretty sure the Proxima would have eventually ended up in Star Trek Online if it had stuck with its original creators, because the original creators had made Star Trek Legacy, and they were gonna do their own shit with Star Trek Online until they'll eventually sell it individually, but it's annoying that whenever they first come out, it's always slap it in a bundle.
Yeah, they'll probably separate the bundles into individual stuff.
What I am about to tell you is unusual. I ask that you hear me out before making any sort of judgment.
Very well, proceed.
Tenavik believes that the soul of Laurel was not restored to her clone because it is trapped within the depths of Grethor. Based on my own research, I am inclined to agree with him.
Why would her soul be in Grethor rather than Stovacor?
We aren't sure. What I do know is Lady Jeula wants to take a spiritual journey to Grethor to liberate the soul of Laurel.
Is such a journey possible?
Tenavik has assured us that such a journey is possible, and is willing to facilitate the process. While some of us have our doubts, Jeula is convinced she must do this, and so here we are.
She is going to do this alone.
If necessary, yes. She requests that you join her on this journey, however. You and General Martok.
Again, this storyline would work a lot better if I was a Klingon. Alright, I see, Martok, you have agreed to this. Have you agreed to this?
I have. I would like to see if such a thing can be done. If it is possible, Jeula will need all the help she can get in a place filled with the worst pieces of Baktag ever to call themselves Klingons. Speaking of Jeula, she wanted a word with you once you arrived.
Very well, I'll go speak with the matriarch. Anyway, hello Akira, welcome on into the stream. here. Hello.
You have arrived. Good. We have a challenging journey ahead of us. Tanavik can explain more about it to you.
Okay. What can you tell me of the journey, Tanavik?
It will be a challenge, one that will test your body, mind, and soul. Even the strongest of warriors can fall on such a journey. It is not a path to be traveled lightly.
I'm ready to make the journey. Are you, matriarch?
The future of the Empire is at stake. Lorel can guide us to victory over Jempak. For that, I will do what must be done, even if I have to destroy Fekla himself.
Okay, well, let's begin this fateful journey then.
To enter Grathor, you'll need to be on the precipice of death. The fumes of this incense will allow you to enter a death-like comatose state. That is when your journey will begin. Aditpa and I will monitor your bodies from here.
Alright, now if you better try to steal my wallet while I'm out. I say, let's proceed. I mean, in the Federation, probably not, but... Damn. Game decided that all of us are going to be wearing our EVA suits except those two. Yeah. That one awkward moment where everyone put on their EVA suits. Minorly awkward moment, but you know, we got through it.
This does not seem like Grethel.
This is not Grethel. This is Koth.
The void. Why are we here?
Perhaps we are here because our fates are not yet decided.
But the ritual... Wait. Something approaches from the mists.
Damn, I didn't even
What
move.
brings you to a place where neither honor nor dishonor reigns? I do not know you. You, I know from tales of the past. Jo'ula, sister of Tukuvna, the matriarch of House Mokai. But you, General Matak, I will never forget you. Why are you here?
Just planning out some fleet assignments while in fucking purgatory. I feel like I have one that cancels out negative effects from engineering. There we go. Dog will be Engie. Damn.
I must admit, I am surprised to see you here, Martok. Did your friends in the Federation finally convince you to do something less than honorable before you died? Was it Cisco? Or was it your good friend Wolf, the treacherous son of Moog?
Who are you, Patak? And why are you... Wait. Those eyes. I have seen such eyes before.
Yes, you have. For this is Gowron, son of Morel, son of Akar. And to answer your question, I am not dead yet, Gowron. My allies and I are merely passing through.
Passing through, are you? There are but 2 destinations you can reach from Koth, and I'll wager you're not traveling to Stovokol. You mentioned my ancestor, Akar. He served House Mokai during the war with the Federation. Does your little journey have something to do with him?
It does not. Though I suspect his treachery is the reason you are here now, Gowron. After all, the dishonor of the father also dishonors his sons and their sons for 3 generations.
You are many things, Martok, but a liar is not one of them. If I had any doubt of that, I would kill you where you stand for insulting the honor of my grandfather. So, Akar's dishonor has kept me trapped in this wretched place. Not the fate I had expected.
There are worse fates, such as Eternity and Grethor.
Indeed. Grethor, our destination. You said it could be reached from here. Do you know the way?
I do. I can guide you there if you wish it.
Very well.
Wait. The Gowron I knew would not aid anyone if it did not benefit him in some way. What scheme are you hiding behind this sudden act of benevolence?
Look around you, Mata. There is little to do in this place but brood and despair. I'm taking you there for my amusement. And perhaps there may be a way out of this place. If there is, I would find it. Even if I have to march at your side to do so. Does that satisfy you? Or shall we stand here for eternity and ponder my motivations?
You don't have much of a choice. Lead on, Gowron.
This is the barge of the dead, laden with souls bound for Grethor. You'll want to announce yourself to Kotar. It is unwise to vex the ferryman.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
The legends of the ferryman are true. You are Kotar, the first Klingon, slayer of gods.
I am, and you are Cha'ula, kinswoman of T'Kuvma, matriarch of your house. It is not your time. You should not be here. Explain yourself.
My allies and I seek the soul of another. One who should be in Stovokol, but now dwells in Grethor.
It is not your time.
Maybe someone else on board has seen Laurel.
Laurel? I know no Laurel. But I know you, Cha'ula. You left me to die in a Starfleet prison. Oh, you rescued your pet, Akar. But not a lowly Beck, trapped in his cell. And during your raid, an explosion exposed my cell to the cold void of space. And so I died, dishonored. Begone! I have nothing more to say to you.
That was no way for a warrior to die. It is a fate I narrowly avoided several times myself. Come, let us see what the others know.
Lorel. Here? Kiyah! I may be a coward, but you are an idiot. Everyone knows that Lorel is in Stobocorn. As for you, you will have an eternity in Grethor to find wisdom, fool. But the lessons that await you will not be pleasant.
Mind your tongue, or I will throw you overboard and feed you to the Koskari. Lady Ja'ula, this is getting us nowhere. Perhaps a more direct approach is in order.
Out of respect for the ferryman, I will refrain from such measures until they are necessary. Come, let us see if one of the others has something besides rage or the bluster of a coward to offer us.
Lady Ja'ula and General Marduk, the architects of my downfall. My house swore allegiance to you, but I saw your crusade against Jempuk for the folly it was. I refused your call to arms at Gorath, and for that, my first officer killed me and took my place as captain. I shall enjoy watching the two of you suffer for the rest of time.
You dishonored your house and your crew. You forgot what it meant to be Klingon, Captain. And now, you go to pay the price for that. Step away from me now, or your suffering will begin before you walk through the gates of Grethor.
Here we go.
Wait your turn. I shall have my vengeance before all others. I do not know who sent you here, Julia, and I do not care. My wish for vengeance has been granted, and I will stain the deck of this barge with your blood!
Hey, weapons, defend yourself.
Fight!
Enough! You shall earn no salvation through combat here. Bah! The ferryman has spared you. For now. Do not think you will rest easy once we reach Grethor. I will find you, and I will have my revenge. This I swear.
Hello, Birch. How are
Bold
you?
Words. But I think you'll find that Feklar has plans for you, as he does for all traitors. We're done here. Leave this wretch to his fate.
The glory of combat, brief as it was. It felt good to engage in battle once more. To be Klingon.
So, there is still something within you that knows what it means to be a warrior. You were the Gowron of old, before the Chancellorship changed you, as it did me, as it did Jempuk. And perhaps Lorel.
Interesting. You became Chancellor after I fell in battle? Tell me you killed Worf to do so. Oh, that would have been glorious!
I'm doing well.
I did not. Worf still lives, and serves the Empire to this day. I hope you can handle such a disappointment, Galron.
You two can catch up later. We have business
Let
elsewhere.
us ask the ferryman how much longer it will be until we get to Grethor.
You fight with purpose, Ja'ula. Honor to you and your house. I think we shall not meet again, and that gladdens my heart. It will be some time before we arrive at Grethor. Tell me of the soul you seek. I would know your story, so I can sing it to the dishonored, to remind them of who they were, of who they could still become.
I seek Lorel. She was once called Mother, a great warrior and leader of the Empire. I would liberate her soul. I strive to remove a tyrant from the Emperor's throne, and her council will help me to do so. This is why I journey to the halls of Grethor, Ferryman. For the Empire, no risk is too great.
I have seen her. Once, she stood not far from where you stand now. She did not speak. She did not have to. But I saw in her the same pain that I carry in my heart. You can find her in Grethor, if the denizens do not end you first. But finding her and liberating her from that wretched place are two different battles. May you find success in both.
So she did come to Grethor, but why?
That is not my tale to tell. Find Laurel, make her story and yours as one, and fight with all your conviction. Then, and only then, may you find a way out of Grethor, for yourself and for Laurel.
We knew we had a fight ahead of us. This changes nothing.
So there is a way out of Grethor. Tell me, ferryman, how can I find my way in? The gates are locked to me. My path out of Koth has been blocked by the dishonor of my ancestor. But if I can enter Grethor, I can find the liberation that Jaula and her allies seek for Laurel. Speak! Tell me what I wish to know!
I will tell you only this. Your story has not ended, Gowron, son of Marel. The scales can be shifted yet, for good or for ill. Now, leave me to my duty. I will call upon you when we draw near to Grethor. Until then, know your place. Do not forget that I am master of this vessel. It is unwise to test my authority here.
Understood, ferryman. By the way, this is a sci-fi game. I don't know why we're on a. This is fucking Star Trek, and we're fucking in literal Klingon hell. Don't know how we got to this point, but I just like to think we're on hallucinogenic drugs. That's what I'm going with for the explanation as to how we ended up to this point.
We have arrived. I will wait for you and your allies here, Jaula. Should you succeed, return to me here, and I will ensure your song does not end in Grethor.
You honor us, Kortar, first of the Klingons. We will not keep you waiting long.
Grethor awaits,
So
matriarch.
it does. Prepare for battle. Our greatest challenge awaits.
Understood.
You will find no one to block your entrance at the gates of Grethor, warriors. Get it?
Oh.
We have a...
You
will...
Gowron, a pity you cannot join us. I suspect you would find more entertainment past those gates, in the depths of Grethor itself.
I do not doubt that. Soon Fekla will know the frustration of dealing with a Klingon too stubborn to die. Glory to you and your house. Fight with honor, and if necessary, die well. Kapla!
The time has come. Go now, warriors. Your destiny lies beyond those gates.
We shall return, ferryman.
We shall see. The halls of Grethor have crushed many a soul. I hope yours do not join their ranks. As for you, Gowron, I would have words with you before we depart.
In we go then. Where's the exit? Oh, there's the exit.
Look at these pathetic wretches, reporting for damnation like it were duty.
There are the gates. Let us see if entering Grethor is as easy as Kortar said.
This is going to be like searching for a cloaked ship in the briar patch.
We do not seek a mundane soul, General. Few Klingons do not know of Lorel. I do not think a warrior of her caliber would go unnoticed, especially in a place like this. Come, let us speak to others here. It should not take long to find Lorel.
That soul. They keep staring at us. Let's start with them. I don't know which soul we're referring to.
Ah, more newcomers. This place, well, it stinks. It's loud and teeming with demons. That said, at least it's warm. Unlike Rura Penthe, where I froze to death in a cell. I suppose that is better than filling the belly of a jackal mastiff.
We are looking for Lorel. Have you seen her?
Can't say I have. Sorry. Don't make that face at me. See that man atop the stairs? The one surrounded by she-demons? He's called Kutep. Seems to be a player in here. You might ask him about Lorel.
Let's see what this Kutep has to say. Oh, by the way, Birch, you're going to be very disappointed when you watch the 5th part to the Mech Warriors livestream VODs. No. That was part 4.
It's easy. You she-demons want souls to devour. Help with that. No, not my soul, you insufferable harpy!
Ahem.
Behold, newcomers have arrived, my ladies. Come forth, travelers! Let us get to know one another.
Listen closely, Batak. We seek Lorel. Have you seen her? Speak now, before I feed you to your charming friends.
You wouldn't. Wait. You would. I can see it in your eyes. I have not seen this Lorel. Vought, you need to talk to Vought. If there's anyone who knows about this, it's her. Please don't feed me to the she-demons.
You've been helpful. Good luck. You'll need it.
Fort must be further in. Let us head through these doors and look for them.
Lots of doors with fancy animation. Fancy door opening animation. Really want to get their mileage out of that animation.
Kutep sent you? Impressive. I sent my she-demons down to eat him. The silver-tongued bastard must have talked his way out of their bellies. Never mind that. Why are you bothering me, exactly?
We're looking for Lorel. Seen her?
Someone who looks a lot like Lorel has been seen around. Quiet type. Keeps to herself. That's not an easy thing to do around here. Someone like her could pull it off, I suppose.
Indeed. Where can we find her?
Ask Lothar. I run my little corner of things, and that's all. She's elsewhere, and for that, you need to talk to Lothar. Unless you want to take it up with Veklar, of course. Ha!
Let's find Lothar.
Ah, the newcomers with so many questions have made their way to me at last. Allow me to welcome you to the Hall of Treachery. A tragic name, really. We aren't all bad here.
I'm sure.
Newcomers are quite popular, you know. You've been watched since you set foot past the gate. Then you blame us. We enjoy such amusement whenever we can in brother. But enough of that. You have questions, yes? Ask away.
If you've been watching us, you know why we're here. Lorel. Does she dwell within your domain or not?
Calm yourself, General. Yes, I know who you are. The great and terrible Martok, butcher of Zenkath 3, the one I doom, and so forth. Your reputation precedes you. All of it.
The one-eyed doom.
Enough! You still haven't answered his question, Lothar. Tell us where we can find Laurel, and you'll never see us again.
Well, this is embarrassing, but I'm afraid I lost Laurel in a game of poker. Do you know it? Human game. Quite popular here. Yes, I lost Laurel to Martok. If you're interested in her, you'll have to deal with him. If you're good at cards.
Another step closer to our goal. Let's go. And someone managed to sneak a pack of fucking playing cards into fucking Klingon hell. Now I know we're on fucking acid. I don't know what the fuck they put in that fucking incense, but this shit's getting weird. It's nice having some TOS era Klingons in here though as well. That is interesting. We gotta go talk to this guy over here. Another TOS era Klingon.
What? Laurel? I don't know her. There must be some sort of mistake.
This doesn't seem like a master gambler to me.
Gambler? No. This is Lothar's work. I'm sorry. You've been played. We've all been played. And now we're gonna suffer for it. Sorry.
It's an ambush.
I told you on the barge that vengeance would be mine. What I meant was, vengeance would be ours.
Your luck finally run out.
Martok!
Try to die well, Ja'ula.
I was wondering when they'd make their move. Now I know.
I can't find them. Have they added another to their ranks?
I think the fifth arrival is on our side.
Kill you is almost poetic, traitor! Two down, two to go.
One thing I don't understand, what happens when we fucking kill these guys a second time? Do they go to double Klingon hell, or do they just go back on the boat? Are they on like a fucking like respawn timer? Or are they like permadead now?
I hear you have been looking for Laurel, and now you have found her. We need to talk.
Okay, let's talk. Oh Jesus, man, she is fucking tall.
Ja'ula, sister of T'Kuvma, I know your story well. How you rose to power in House Mokai, your conflict with your brother, and your bold crusade against the Federation during the war. Even after my death, I heard tales of your exploits. You have made and ended a great many enemies. Many of them now dwell within these halls. I know why these souls are here. What I do not know is why you are here. It is not your time.
If you have heard of my exploits, you know of my clash with the tyrant Jempak. Once he held the office you brought honor to, but not enough to sate his lust for power. Now, he calls himself Emperor, and has shattered the great work of my brother. The empire you led with honor is now divided, on the verge of collapse. I am here because I want to restore you to the realm of the living, to help me save it.
Your brother often spoke of your boldness. I suspect he might have understated it somewhat. What you seek is not impossible, but I question the need for such a thing.
What?
Why seek to restore me from the dead when another former Chancellor still breathes? Of what use am I when General Martok, a warrior fit to wield the sword of Kalish, stands at your side?
It appears you've heard of my exploits as well, Chancellor. I am honored.
As you should be, General. You have served the Empire with honor. And yet, you are reluctant to reclaim the office you once held. Why else would you be here now? I do not blame you. I know too well of the great burden that office brings, and the terrible sacrifices it often demands. Word travels fast here. Your enemies will be on the move. If you do not return to the realm of the living soon, they will strike. Even the greatest warriors can die here. You should leave, while you are still able to do so.
Join us. Together, we can liberate you from this place and restore you to life, as Kalis once was.
No, I cannot leave this place. It is a matter of honor. Once, I dwelled in Stovokor among the honored dead. But Vok, my greatest love, was denied entry. He was denied an honorable death, and thus his soul was sent to Grethor. I could not bear that, and so I came here and bargained with Feklar for his release. In exchange for Vok's freedom, I offered to take his place. As you can see, my offer was accepted. This is why I cannot leave. To do so would dishonor the agreement, and condemn us both to eternal suffering in Grethor. You have traveled here in vain, Ja'ula. I cannot help you.
No, I saw it. The crystal showed me the future, and you are a part of it. If you could strike a bargain with the Master of Grethor, so can I. I will find Feklar and secure your freedom, or die trying.
I have seen such determination before, in the eyes of your honored brother. So be it. I will take you to Feklar. There we shall see how strong your resolve truly is.
Deal with Feklar. I hope you know what you're doing.
The stairs
Joel.
beyond those doors lead to Feklar's hall.
Feklar. This ought to be interesting.
Boy, we are so gonna die.
The guards do not seem to be opposed to our passage.
They aren't here to keep us away from Feklar. They're here to keep us from escaping him.
Come here with hope in your heart. Abandoned. There is no place for hope here. Here. There is only pain.
Damn, bastard went to the fucking gym.
Lady Ja'ula of House Mokai, I must offer my gratitude to you. Humans have arrived here of late, thanks to you and your Imperial nemesis. Because of this, I will hear what you have come so far to say. Come forth, speak. What would you ask of the Lord of Rethor?
Lord Feklar, I come before you to bargain for the soul of Lorel. I would liberate her from these halls.
Such impudence. You think you are worthy of commerce with me? My good lady, I am inclined to disagree.
The ferryman killed many a god by himself. Together, we should be able to finish off Tekla.
Watch out! He's calling in tormented souls to fight us as well!
With your slain foe. Your souls are not strong enough to withstand the power of Feklar, Lord of Rethor.
Damn it, Colas, where is your dick, Forks? Oh, hey, there you are, Colas. Shit. Ow.
You have provided me with great sport. I shall hear your bargain. What do you offer in trade for the soul of Lorel?
Lord Feklar, I wish to offer my...
Wait! Hold your tongue, Jahula. Feklar! It's the soul of a chancellor you want. Take mine instead.
Intriguing. I accept, son of Lorel. You shall take Lorel's place.
Are you mad, Gowron?
Better to spend eternity with Klingons than to be alone in the void, even in a place like this.
Lord Feklar, this should not be Gowron's fate. I will deliver the soul that belongs here. His treacherous ancestor, Akar.
Unacceptable! Rethor is filled with souls such as Akar's. You have to sweeten the deal.
Very well. I shall deliver the souls of Akar and Jempak.
That is more like it. I accept your generous offer. Deliver those souls to me, and Gowron shall be free as well. And now, I give you leave to go. Be gone.
I don't know how we're gonna take... Guys, you gotta move. I don't know how we're gonna take all of this fucking loot back into the not... lucid dream state that we are currently in. No, we're fine. The battle's over. So many junk items. Here you go, Terrell. Some extra things to make you last a little bit longer. Alright, well, let's leave. I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine.
You're able to leave in hell, but you won't be able to leave free. Whoever brings Noel back will be allowed to take her place in Stonehold.
I've dealt with Ferengi that are less treacherous than Vecna.
God damn it, Flores. What? Yeah, it's the one that's made to do that. It is the Chronoton split beam rifle.
Be ready.
No, it's a reward.
Every soul in Zephyr stands between us.
It's a campaign reward.
Let them come. If they want to die again, I'm happy to oblige them.
Be mindful of their numbers and their treachery.
I don't want to fight all these guys. Come on, let's just run. Far easier.
Quickly, open the front gates. Kortar is waiting for us on the barge.
That's not the only thing waiting for us on the other side. Get ready to fight!
This is quite the mess. There is no running at this point. No, the objective is just get on the boat. You can run. There's just... You can run once you get past the final gate, but the final gate requires you not to be shot while you're working on it. How many more of you are there? Ow. So much random fucking loot. Not the hardest thing to get there. I'm just a bit under-equipped for it. Well, at least the others have cleared out most of the other enemies.
There's the barge. Hurry!
I'm just gonna get on the
Of
boat.
course, they have fire-breathing targs.
I just want to get on the boat. I
Hurtar,
just want to get
prepare
on the
to
boat.
weigh anchor. We are leaving in a hurry.
I just want to leave. I just don't want to be here no more. I don't want to be here no more. Yeah. It would be great if they put that in as part of the fucking objective measure. I think it's just the fact that Laurel didn't get on the boat. Motherfucker. We don't want... Do you see how many there are? I don't want to fight all this. Yeah, I know. The plan was to just run through it, but fucking Laurel was too lazy to not fight everything on the fucking hell. shit. Hello, Dusk. I'm in the middle of screaming. How are you? Alright. Can we please, ladies and gentlemen, go to the fucking boat now? Laurel, come on! The fucking boat! Move it! Hello, Becky and Dusky. Even though Dusky is in the fucking channel right now. Alright, we need science ships. Plan out some shit. Basically. Alright, are you guys all satisfied on your fucking bloodlust? Because I'd like to go now. I can't find my wallet, so I'm pretty sure you fuckers took it.
Welcome back to the world of the living, and not a moment too soon. A few minutes ago, sensors detected energy signatures over Goreth. Fekiri portals. They're sending vessels through as we speak.
Word travels fast. They must be here for
Has
Laurel.
her soul been liberated? Was your mission a success?
I am not certain.
She was right beside us, fighting the whole way. Did she make it to the barge?
She did. I made sure of it. Check her vitals. Give me a medical update now!
Do we have to poke her with a stick?
It is done. She is restored, reborn.
Yeah.
Welcome home, Mother.
For the challenge, Becky, it's going well. The
Her
Bunker
life
Hill
signs
has
are strong.
only used up the entirety of the Alliance's fucking duct tape
Yes!
supply.
You did it! Laurel has returned safe and sound. Kapla!
That's a relief, but we still have security to deal with. Status report.
Right. 3 portals in total. Fekiri vessels are emerging from them as we speak. They're holding position for now, but we are heavily outnumbered.
What are they up to?
Laurel's presence may be a coincidence. Since their return to our space, the Fakiri have made numerous assaults on Bareth. Until now, those attacks were repelled by the KDF.
And now?
And now, with the Empire in a state of disarray, the defense presence here is minimal. The Fakiri saw a weakness, and they seized the initiative. This time, they may succeed where they have failed so many times before.
We'll do what we can to defend Bora.
Indeed. If the Fakiri want to fight, they came to the right place. I will fight to the end if I must, for today is a good day to die.
Well said, Marduk. I stand ready for battle as well. It will be an honor to defend this sacred place at your side.
You risked all to restore me to life. Honor demands that I fight alongside you, and I do so gladly.
So be it. We will make our stand here. Let it be known that we never forgot what it means to be Klingon!
Should I remind you all that I'm a Starfleet officer here?
I will need to go with one of you, however. After the loss of the Lucara, I have no vessel to command in battle.
I believe I can be of assistance there, Lady Ja'ula. The monks of Boreth are not entirely without resources after all.
Is that so?
Yes, but we will need some time to prepare. Do what you can to hold the line until then. Lady Ja'ula, Mother, please come with me.
Get back to our ships and buy them the time they need. Beam us up.
Fakiri portal count remains at 3. Reading multiple enemy vessels in the system, we're outnumbered at least 3 to 1.
Acknowledge recommendations.
Our first priority should be closing those portals. Until they're gone, our Fakiri problem could continue to grow.
Adepa, what can you tell me about the portals?
Heavy fluctuations in their graviton fields. At the moment, they appear to be unstable, but they could stabilize over time. Until then, it is a weakness we can exploit.
Explain.
Weapons fire, especially torpedoes, will eventually destabilize a portal's integrity to the point of collapse. Firing a heavy barrage at each portal should do the trick nicely.
Understood. Collapse the portals and deal with any remaining vessels.
We need to punch through the ships guarding the portals before reinforcements arrive.
It won't take much to collapse them. Take them out.
Dash it. Yep. Dead. She's still holding up well for her aid. Yes, despite all the duct tape.
It's collapsed!
There's more to be done. Close the others, quickly.
They did some of my fucking engines.
you demon!
Don't open the bloodwine yet. More Fakiri vessels are coming in from the last portal.
Damn. Ow. The shields are not going to be able to hold up under the sustained fire. That is basically how it's been going. Ow. They're about to fail again. If I'm lucky, the majority of them are over there, so I might be able to just gun for the portal. No, it's just close to 3 portals and then deal with everything else afterwards, as far as I know, at the moment. I assume shit's gonna hit the fan, but you know, at least let me live in my false sense of delusional hope. Yeah.
That's the last portal. Kapla!
Let's deal with the Fakiri stragglers.
Wait. Much larger than the others.
So they're not finished with us yet, eh? Make ready for battle! Jola, if you're going to do something, now's the time! The Fakiri dreadnought is an impressive beast. I will enjoy killing it.
And close another door. Barely get the bunch of them moving, whatever it is that they're fucking doing. I don't know what these ships are equipped with or whatever it is, and if they get enough of them together, the Bunker Hill can moves like a fucking cow. Just gonna try to fly under the battle and hit the portal. Ow. Well, more than likely, that usually does happen in this scenario. Just need to hit this portal with everything I've got equipped. Shit. Warship
I
coming
don't
in.
think reinforcements are coming. It may be time to consider.
Do not finish that sentence. We are Klingons. We will fight to the end.
Yes! Oren shall not fall today.
Fight now! For Caleb! For Boris! For the Empire!
4 shields failing.
This is the IKS Katina, calling all Klingon forces. I am Lorel of House Tekuvma. Join me. Fight now. For the Empire. Kapla!
that is entirely a possibility.
I'm picking up a ship entering the system at high warp.
My differences you can reach. I will not let Borat fall.
Reading another ship entering the system. It's one of ours.
Death to the Valkyrie! Send it screaming back
Another inbound Faithless vessel. We can win this!
Target the nearest Valkyrie vessel and destroy it. Supply.
And we're about to blow up again. I gave up on keeping track. There's just too many times I've blown up to keep track. All the VODs are uploaded on YouTube, so if someone really wants to, they should categorize every single death. Power up on those shields. Thankfully, I have summoned a horde of bees. Not many people can understand
Victory
this
is
entire voice.
ours.
That's why I don't
Together,
use it
we
anymore
have
on
protected
VRChat.
Boreth from our enemies and returned she who was called Mother to the Empire.
Truly a glorious battle, my lady. The Fakiri will think twice before launching an attack here anytime soon.
Indeed.
Even so, things got too close for my liking. For a time, it seemed like there were more Fakiri in space than stars. Thankfully, the monks had that well-preserved surprise up their sleeves. Just where did you find that relic, Tenavik?
We have kept it here since my mother's time. Once it served as her flagship. We preserved it as a reminder of a Klingon golden age. We knew one day it would be needed again, and it seems that time has come at last.
From what I saw here today, it will serve the Empire well.
Indeed. Though I yearn to command the Katinga once more, it has been far too long since I have done so. Space warfare has changed considerably since my time. Until I have reacclimated myself to this era, I can think of no better warrior to command this vessel than Lady Ja'ula of House Mokai. May you lead this vessel and her crew to glory.
You honor me, Laurel. Computer, note the transfer of command in the record of battle. For many, the Lucara was a symbol of division. May the Katinga serve as a symbol of unity, as my brother's vessel once did. Let the honored few who came to Borith's aid go now to every corner of the Empire. Tell everyone you meet what happened here today. Tell them that you were at Borith when Laurel returned. Tell them how we all fought and sent the Vakiri back to Grethar. There is much to be done. We have an empire to restore and a tyrant to depose. But now is not the time for such things. Now is the time to honor our great victories. Tonight, we celebrate, for tomorrow we may die. Kapla!
Helmsman, Warp 5, get us out of here. Another successful operation.
Now that Laurel has been restored, she will be able to counsel Lady Ja'ula on a great many things. Though I have great respect for Ja'ula, there are always lessons to be learned as a leader in the Klingon Empire. And, in such matters, there is no better teacher than Laurel. Yes, with Laurel at her side, I believe Lady Ja'ula can lead our house to victory over Jempok and restore our shattered empire to glory. That battle lies ahead of us, however. When the time comes, be ready to answer the call to arms.
Let's see, what do these do? It. Oh, this is a tactical console. Even if I wanted to, the one I have is the only one that's actually good for my existence. Let's take a look at the nanoplasma torpedo launcher. Less damage. It does have plasma damage and additional plasma damage. So it definitely does do quite a bit more damage, but the other one does have shield penetration. We'll keep our current torpedo, but I will take this other one just as a potential replacement torpedo.
The time has come. Join us in the Boreth system. We are preparing to make our next move against the forces of the so-called Emperor and his dishonorable lackeys. Soon we will rally those who would end this destructive conflict and restore the Empire. The journey lies ahead. All that remains is to take the first step. Go. Do what must be done.
5 more dilithium. Alright. Let's see what horrible situation we get dragged into this time. I mean, I'm half tempted to just conclude the series after this because I've I've been dragging this poor ship, and we've gone so far that at this point it's just throwing the fucking bunker hill at a brick wall until it carves a small hole through it.
At this point, you're just getting fed up with this stupid challenge entirely.
It's more of the fact that I've been at this so long that at this point, like, I've already reached max level. This shit is all basically shit I've fought before, but now at max level. And at this point, it's basically just repeating myself constantly. No, I'm desperately trying to get the bunker hill upgraded. She's been upgraded as far as I can push her, and to be fair, she can be upgraded further. If I had access to more Phoenix tokens, she'd be a lot more upgraded. But I'm also limited in terms of dilithium I can get. So I have to work with what I got.
Good. Perhaps you can succeed where I have not.
Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't all that much pain until I reached probably around level 40. That's when it started becoming a real pain. I mean, again, this challenge has been fun, and the Bunker Hill has been a fun little heroic ship that somehow has been reassembled with many ounces of duct tape, but we've gotten very far, but we're at a point where, let's see, we've gone from the Klingon War all the way to the Klingon Civil War. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 campaigns. The Terran Gambit is a short one. It's not the worst in the world. In Kings and Queens, as far as I know, isn't even fully concluded yet, so it's one of those I have to finish what's there before we get to before they add more shit, because then I'm gonna have more shit to deal with. Ugh. What I'll do is I'll host a poll depending which will determine the fate of this series, if it continues for the final 2 campaigns, or if it's just concluded as we've concluded that yes, you can beat Star Trek Online with a Tier 1 vessel with some caveats. Alright. I appreciate the vote of confidence. What is the problem?
Problem is that we cannot decide on our next move. Getting a spy, a warrior, a politician, and a general to agree on anything is a difficult challenge. When all those people are Klingons, it becomes a challenge worthy of Kahless himself.
Seeing as I'm not Kahless or a Klingon, what do you suggest I do?
Speak with the others. See what they have in mind. Your fresh perspective may find a path forward, if such a thing exists.
Very well, I will speak to the others and seek their counsel.
My mind often returns to the disaster at Kuvat. Though it was Akar who gave the order to fire on the planet, it happened on my ship. I want to remove the dishonor of that treacherous attack on the world of my mother's birth.
How do you propose to do that?
There are reports of new mycelial rifts opening in the Kuvat system. corrupted Alachi have launched several attacks in retaliation for previous attacks of aggression against them. It seems another one of my sins has returned to haunt me. I would go to Kavat and aid their forces against the Alachi.
Working to undo the damage done will be noticed and appreciated.
The others believe we should curry favor with the strongest houses that stand against Jimpok. It is not a position I agree with.
Why is that?
The strong houses will resent any aid from us. They will take it as an offense, a question of their honor and their prowess as warriors. Smaller houses in need will be more pragmatic. They will accept our aid and become loyal allies when called upon.
You make a good
I
point.
believe we should prove our strength by helping those who need it most. In doing so, we will earn respect from the stronger houses, rather than resentment.
Your wisdom is appreciated, Laurel.
I have received word that systems controlled by House Korath are being attacked by forces loyal to Jimpok. They are being punished for their refusal to bend the knee.
As are many. Jimpok seeks vengeance on any who dare to defy his will.
Our intel suggests that Akar's virus has been used to render their starships defenseless in several battles. I believe we can forge an alliance with them by providing the countermeasures to the virus. This will give their forces a chance to fight as warriors rather than die without honor in the cold darkness of space.
Agreed, your plan is worth consideration. Anyway, what's your plan, Martok?
You see, I think that's why we have yet to agree on a plan. Each of us has a bold, challenging goal in mind.
What's your idea, General?
I proposed that we go to Kronos and put a batleth into Jimpok's skull. After issuing a formal challenge for the right to lead, of course. As glorious as that would be, it was decided the level of security surrounding the Emperor would be more than even we could handle. That, and the matter of his dishonorable solution to the last fight we had over the Chancellor's seat.
I see. Of plans I have heard so far, I believe Laurel's should be considered first.
Indeed. I would hear your reasoning for this decision.
House Korath is one of the great houses. They could see our aid as an insult.
That may be true, but what of Kuvat? Do we abandon the people there to the Alachi?
No, we help them once we have greater numbers to assist us.
Yes. A warrior who enters a battle unprepared is a warrior destined to fail. You are correct. With more forces at our side, we will be able to face the Alachi and aid the people of Kuvat.
Then we should decide upon a lesser house to
I
assist.
do not disagree. And I believe I know the perfect candidate for this operation. House Kang.
That is an interesting choice.
After the death of Dahar Master Kang, the house lost a great deal of influence. It has been in a slow but steady state of decline ever since. They have been seeking a way to restore glory to their house for some time now. Their most recent attempt ended poorly.
Go on.
When Jimpok declared himself emperor, House Kang was preparing to stage a coup. Unfortunately, spies discovered their plan and informed Jimpok. Imperial security captured most of the leadership of House Kang, and they are on their way to Rura Pente as we speak.
Jimpok threw me into a prison once. He wanted me to suffer and die without honor. I will not let that happen to the warriors of House Kang.
Sounds like you have an idea, General.
I do. I think we should raid that system and liberate the House Kang warriors being held there.
Bold plan, but one they will not be expecting.
I will lead our ground forces on these raids. I knew Dahar Master Kang, and I know many of the current leaders of his house. They will be quicker to trust a familiar face.
Very well.
While we conduct the raids, I want the crews of the Core and Rotaran to seek more allies and conduct reconnaissance. We must be prepared for future battles after this one. Now, let us show the great houses our strength. Kapla!
Alright, let me just beam back over to my ship.
I'm gonna be honest. When I was told about the summer event and the new ship, I basically gone to see what it is. I was kind of disappointed. I did not like this Federation Intel Horror ship design.
It's a flying brick.
They're holding General Kanal of House Kang on one of these prison stations, along with many of his loyal warriors. The stations are rigged with sensor jammers, so we'll have to find Kanal and his forces the hard way.
General Martok?
I'll be leading the boarding parties to search for Kanal, starting with Station Alpha. We'll beam over from your ship once you've disabled the station's defenses. And then things will get interesting. I do not expect the prison guards to give up their prize easily.
Very well, all hands battle stations. Oh hey, it's alternate timeline cell. Over there.
Station Alpha is disabled.
I think the station's texture is broken.
Boarding party transport complete. We are engaging the enemy.
Incoming fleet on sensors. Prepare for combat!
Oh, shit. Anyways, if you look at these stats, 17,000 a hull is what I have, and fucking 10,000 shields.
We've completed our search of the station, but Kanal was nowhere to be found. We did find some of his troops, though. Several of them told me that Kanal was taken to Station Gamma for interrogation.
Sounds like we have an
Indeed,
extra interrogation
we
going
have
on.
some new allies to join in the fight. Kanal's warriors are eager to help us, and I'm inclined to let them.
As am I.
Good. We're ready for the next jailbreak. Come and get us.
On our way, General. Stand by.
They'll be waiting for us on Station Gamma. Let's not disappoint them.
A leader who thinks of those who serve, as well as the Empire. Warriors follow them proudly.
Unfortunately, they do have the ability to pierce my shields fairly quickly. Even with the disruptor resistance on my shields. What the fuck are you doing? Come on.
This is Martok. Resistance is stronger than anticipated. We need reinforcements immediately.
Understood, General. We'll beam more troops.
I'm picking up incoming warp signatures. Enemy forces are inbound to our position.
General, we have company. We'll beam over more forces when we can.
Here they come. Looks like a Nausicaan mercenary fleet.
Guys might be at least a little bit easier to fight.
The station is secure, but Kanal is not here. In fact, no one from House Kang is here. Mostly Dregs bound for a dishonorable death on that ice ball down there.
we go. Clean up my inventory a little bit. Anyway, did you find any clues as to Canal's location?
Possibly. I found an old friend of ours locked up over here. That annoying Ferengi who sold us out to Jim Puck back on Nimbus 3. He says he has information, but he'll only speak to you about it.
Madrin, this ought to be interesting. Put him on screen.
We meet again, Nemesis. After an unfortunate misunderstanding between myself and the Klingons, I find myself bound for the frozen depths of Rura Pente. They didn't even give me a trial. But my fortunes could be about to change. I know where your famous general is.
What do you want this time, Madrin?
Since we lack the time for a proper series of negotiations, I'll make it simple for you. Get me out of here, alive, and I will tell you where he is. Leave me here to my cruel, frozen fate, and you'll never find him.
I'll get you out of there and see to it that you receive a fair trial. Final offer.
You... We have a deal. Even a prison cell on Kronos is better than that frozen nightmare below. I'd be standing before the blessed exchequer within a week. My ledgers are not ready for the final audit.
Where's General Canal, Madrin?
One of the prisoners here put a shiv in his back to score points. He should be dead, but the word is Emperor Jempak made it clear he was not to die a warrior's death. Unfortunately, the surgeon here is an incompetent drunk, so they took Canal to Beta Station for medical treatment over there. Check the sickbay logs under snacks and libations if you don't believe me.
General Martok?
It appears the little Capect is telling the truth. Pity. I was looking forward to dangling him by his ears from an airlock until he talked.
General.
Very well. I'll bring him along and throw him by the ears into your brig. Enough of this. We're ready to beam out when you are.
Understood. Stand by. Security. Prepare a cell and brig.
Quickly! Canal has survived one attack. He may not survive another.
Let's see if we can goat them out. Full reverse. Shields forward.
Enemy vessel decloaking. It's a dreadnought.
Where? Oh, right there. think they're focusing their fire on the finger rather than me. Gotta keep those shields drained. Oh boy, that thing's got quantum torpedoes.
Is disabled. Boarding parties, stand by for transport.
Good luck, guys.
That dreadnought's arrival worked in our favor. The guards were distracted by your glorious battle, and Canal used the opportunity to stage a riot. By the time we got here, most of the fighting was over.
There will be other battles, General.
Indeed. Canal is still in one piece, and we're all ready to leave this place.
Understood. Stand by for transport. Don't know how we're all gonna fit you on this ship, but we'll figure that out.
Lady Joula and Laurel, you honor us, Mother. House Kang will not forget your actions today.
You're needed in the fight to restore the Empire, General. The honor was ours.
Well said. Jempok sending my troops and I to die in prison is cause enough for us to rally to your banner. But no Klingon would turn their backs on a campaign to save our glorious Empire. Give the call to arms, and House Kang will answer.
Come on, General. You will not have to wait long to heed such a call to glory.
Stay ready. We will be in touch.
We are receiving an incoming transmission from a dead Pa.
On the screen.
House Korath is under attack once more. This time in the Forcas system. A number of their ships have been disabled by Akar's virus and left to die in the void. He is sending a message. Stand against the Emperor and face a dishonorable death.
Another mind game.
But this is a game we can win. If we move quickly, we can reach Forcas before those vessels break down and explode. We can give them the countermeasures they need to survive.
What's the call here?
I will not stand by and do nothing when we have the means to save those warriors. Adet Pa, we will meet you in the Forcas system. Be prepared to render assistance to the Korath vessels.
Helm, set course for the Forcas system. Maximum warp.
From what I can tell, Akar has infected these ships with a virus similar to the one he used to destroy the Lucara. It renders them defenseless and unable to move, while every critical system begins to break down and
goodbye, Blue. You have a nice night.
the systems regulating their antimatter containment fields will fail. I think you know what happens after that.
See ya. Can you stop the virus?
Yes, I have started to modify the countermeasures we have used before when dealing with Akar's little tricks. They should be ready by the time we reach those vessels.
Excellent.
Remain vigilant as we approach those vessels. I have studied recent records of battle. Akar has used remotely controlled ships as bombs before.
Good point. This could be another one of his traps. Everyone stay sharp.
Enemy ships inbound, on an attack vector.
I do not know how you did it, and I do not care. My ship is ready for battle once more.
There are other ships to assist, however.
Yes, and Jempok's loyalists may return as well. Only this time, their cowardly tricks will not work. I thought Admiral deferred to be an honorable warrior, but he is just as treacherous as his emperor. Bah! If he shows his face again, I will make it uglier for him!
It is good to fight at your side. Come on, we got one more of your friends to rescue.
It's him! Admiral Dever!
Found their blind spot. And we immediately got flung out of their blind spot.
I shall return!
Reading a containment field collapsed on one of the Korak vessels! We were too late for most of them. Some escape pods were able to reach a safe distance before the end. One vessel remains. Do we have enough time to save them?
Pa, what's the status of the remaining Chorus ship?
They're doing what they can against the virus. We have some time before their core systems reach a critical state.
Acknowledged.
Do not abandon the warriors in escape pods. You have time. Rescue them, so they may fight on as warriors. Right now, you need to save the ones who need your help the most.
Very well. Prepare to conduct rescue operations.
Comms notify sick bay. Some of those survivors may need medical
An
attention.
enemy force just dropped out of warp.
That's the last of them. It's time to restore the last Korath vessel.
And
Contract, son of Gatral. I lead the forces of House Korath in this system. Your assistance is appreciated, but the battle isn't over yet.
explain.
Admiral Devere will not give up so easily. When he said he would return, he meant it, and he will come with reinforcements. I will not allow him to take this system.
What do you propose, Captain?
Now that you have restored our ships, we will make our stand here.
Captain, while I appreciate your courage, you must realize your forces are in no shape to engage Devere. Such a battle is unwise. You should withdraw.
Devere is powerful, but he is not invincible. My ship may be damaged, but even a dreadnought can't survive the explosion from a warp core breach at point-blank range. I am prepared to deliver that fatal blow.
A suicide attack?
It is his duty to defend this system by any means necessary. He wishes to lead his forces to victory as a warrior born. You could leave him to his fate. Without our ships, his fleet will probably lose the battle. With our aid, however, victory could be found, along with a new ally.
I understand. Your counsel is appreciated, Laurel, even if the lesson you teach is a bitter one. Captain Gatrak, we will remain in the system and fight by your side. To the end.
Very well. Honor to you and your house, matriarch. Today we will rid the stars of Devere and his lackeys. Comply!
Red alert. All hands battle stations.
Attention, enemy forces! Out of respect for your courage, I offer you the chance to quit this system and surrender it to the authority of Emperor Jempok. Remain, and I shall give you the honor of a warrior's death.
Offer is denied, Admiral. Bunker Hill out. few quantums. What the fuck are you guys doing all the way down there?
And they're on a collision course! Defensive action! There's no time! Right for him!
Not a successful operation. For the most part.
Trock and his crew died with honor. Soon they will be with Kalis in Stovacor, singing songs of glory and victory. You have our thanks. Without your strength, we would have been defeated.
And Katark would have died in vain.
Indeed. But now, the Vernus fleet were critical to Gempok's plan for this sector. Without them, House Korath will be able to maintain control here.
Fight against Gempok is not over.
Agreed. With the loss of Katrok, I am now in command of our forces here. Know that you can rely on us when the time comes. Until then, we will await your call to glorious battle.
Martok sends word from the Kuvat system. It is not good news.
What is happening there?
New rifts are opening, and the Alachi are sending fleets to attack from them. I failed the people of Kuvat once. I will not fail them again.
Very well. What is the plan?
Inform our allies and ask them to assemble at Kuvat. We will meet at Martok's coordinates. Together, we can defeat the Alachi and save the people of Kuvat.
Very well. Helm set a course to the Kuvat system.
There are still still a few ships defending the system, but they are outnumbered by the enemy.
Oralachi could arrive at any time. We need to move quickly.
Martok is here, but where are our allies? Why did they not answer the call to arms?
Have patience! The warriors of House Kang had to return to their vessels. House Koreth's fleet was decimated by Akar's virus.
It will need time to regroup and respond.
Yes, but they will respond, for they are Klingon. They gave their word, and they will honor it. It falls to us to hold the line and keep the Alache at bay until they arrive. Kapla!
Alert, all hands battle stations. That's a torpedo. Ow. Something just pierced the shields. Well, something is definitely piercing the shields.
I know your face. You are Cha'ula of House Mokai. Your craven weapon scarred Kulan and killed many Klingons. Why are you here? Do you come to atone for your crimes?
In a way, yes. I have come to defend the birth world of my mother from these attacks. My allies and I pledge to stop the Alachi and seal these rifts forever.
And how am I to know that this is not more of your Mokai treachery? Honeyed words meant to deceive and ensnare before the killing blow?
You have my word of honor, warrior. Mine and the word of General Martok. I trust that will be sufficient.
I have heard that you walked among us once again, Laurel. It pleases me to see the rumors are true. If you and Martok are willing to fight at Cha'ula's side, I will do so as well.
Wise choice, Captain.
Now, you say you come to help with these rifts. There is one nearby. Show us that your word has value here, Cha'ula. Close the rift now.
We'll do what we can, Captain.
Two more rifts have opened nearby.
Full impulse. We gotta try and seal these before the Alachi come through. Oh shit. That's not good. forces have been destroyed. An alternate timeline self has come through for us again. Oh boy, that's exploding.
Reading a new rift opening, much larger than before.
We must investigate it at once.
This new rift is a lot larger and more powerful than any we have seen so far. Are we going to be able to close it?
We'll have to run some scans and see what can be done.
Well, out with it. Can we close it or not?
Pedepa, do your readings match mine?
They do. I am reading two signals from the other side of the rift. One is using a heavily encrypted Elachi code. The other is using code unique to House Mokai.
What end?
I believe someone has acquired some of the Mokai tech from our earlier incursions into the mycelial realm and modified it. They are using it to create these rifts.
It is your tech. Can you send a shutdown command and turn it off?
I have tried several times. The command systems are not recognizing the orders.
What's our next move then?
We will not be able to do much more from here. The solution to this problem lies within the mycelial network.
What do you
You
propose?
and I will lead a team into the mycelial network and attempt to contact our allies there. Perhaps the Jasep or the liberated Alachi can assist us. Failing that, we will need to find a solution to the problem ourselves within the network.
How do you even know about the Giuseppe or the liberated Alachi? Like, you've never been to the mycelial network. I've been. You haven't. Anyway, agreed.
Bringing a resolution to this conflict with the Alachi will be difficult, Ja'ula. But I believe you will find a way to do so. Go now. We will wait for you here and defend Kovat from any further attacks. Kapla!
See you on the other side, Jula. Alright, beam us in. Or down, or sideways. Whatever we're doing to enter the mycelial network. Because I don't entirely understand how we're even entering the mycelial network. Because it's trying to kind of just big rift in space. Just jump through and land on rock. Or at least that's the hope anyways, that we jump through and land on rock. Oh, I forgot you were still here, Dusky. Hello. You are being very quiet, Bean.
This is what it was like before, when my forces attacked. I was a fool, blind with rage. I am not proud of this. Then, the task to restore order fell upon your shoulders. Now, that responsibility belongs to me.
We have allies here. Do not forget that. It should say we, not you. She hasn't made friends with anybody here. We have allies here.
I am reading several Alachi life signs nearby. They appear to be in an agitated state. I doubt they will be willing or able to help us. Get ready to fight!
Also, her sudden heel turn and like being, oh, this was all terrible. I shouldn't have done this. It kind of just comes out of left field. I feel like unless you're unless the Klingon shit is different, there really isn't much here that portrays that she's really done anything to change. Anyway, understood. Ready weapons.
I am also picking up an Alachi communication relay on the tricorder. Perhaps we can use it to send a message to our allies within the mycelial realm.
One way to find out. Let's try to reach this comms array.
Alachi! They were waiting to attack!
Oh, that's that group that was. Let's move it. Man, those guys just sprouted out of the fucking ground.
Do not read any Alachi life signs in the area. Look there. Those lights. Those are the filaments used for transport here, yes? They connect different parts of the mycelial realm.
They do, yes.
We should be able to use this to reach the next island and continue our search for the comms relay.
Indeed. Ready to go when you are. Let's just go through the loady bits.
The communication relay lies ahead. If my readings are accurate, we can use it to trigger a signal. Something that our allies among the liberated Alachi will notice.
I'm sure we can make a noticeable modification.
Our signal was received, but not by our allies.
Keep moving, people. Oh, whoops. Skipped over that speech bubble. I'm sure it wasn't important.
There. Do you see it? Another Ilachi comms relay just ahead. Perhaps we can use it to boost our signal and make contact with the liberated Alachi.
Where's the shot? Move out and stay sharp.
Look out! More Alachi are attacking! Look! That Alachi doesn't seem corrupted like the others.
Valleint Crew, my friend. You are fortunate. I received your last transmission. I see that you travel with the criminal, Jaula. This is most unusual. Please, explain yourself.
We need to seal a massive rift, and we need your help to do so.
If you do not trust me, Ilachi, trust in your friend's judgment. I am here to help. We believe there are others using modified versions of my tech to create a massive rift. Our attempts to shut it down have not been successful. Perhaps, by working together, we can close the rift and put an end to the spread of corruption here.
She speaks the truth, Tarsiv. No matter how much I want to put this phaser down her throat, yeah, we're not your enemy.
This would explain why our efforts to neutralize the corruption have failed. We did not have the information on your tech we needed. Jaula, if you give me your word of honor, I will assist your realm once more.
I give you my word of honor. As a Klingon warrior and the leader of my house, we will fight at your side and work together to make things right in this place.
Same goes for me and my office.
Very well. We must move quickly. The corrupted ones have sent a fleet of considerable strength through it to attack your realm, and are preparing more vessels to strike.
What's our next move then?
There is a device nearby that we can use to destabilize the rift. Come, I will show you the way.
Lead the way, Terceive. Whee!
A shaper lies ahead. It is a device that uses spore mist to alter the terrain and the environment.
How can it help us?
We can reconfigure this device to release a wave of energized spore mist. The wave will cleanse the corruption from the mycelium as it flows throughout the realm.
What about the rift?
It will begin to destabilize, eventually reaching a point where it can be closed. Be advised, the corrupted ones are using the shaper to maintain the rift. They will defend it to the death.
Very well, ready weapons and move out.
Good. We can now use the shaper to undo the madness of the corrupted ones.
We?
Yes. Myself and Ja'ula. She will deal with her tech, while I deal with that of the corrupted ones. Working together, we can enable the reconfiguration process and destabilize the rift.
Understood.
Remain vigilant, for the corrupted ones will return, and in force. You must defend us while we reconfigure the shaper.
Work quickly, we need to end the siege of Kavat. And that's some more down.
Quickly, use the other console to unlock the next set of modifications.
lot of these guys.
Move to the next console and unlock it!
Ah, shit.
Enemy targets on center. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Now, activate the final sequence at the console on the far side of the machine.
Ow.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Now, activate the final sequence at the console on the far side of the machine.
Flanking damage detected.
It worked. The wave is cleansing the realm of corruption, and the rift is beginning to destabilize.
Excellent. What now?
I will return with you to your realm. The liberated Alachi wish to bring an end to such incursions to our realm, and I believe I can help you with that task.
You will be welcome to join us in the effort, Parsley.
Very well. Let us return to your ship now. The window for safe transport back to your realm is closing soon.
Understood. Transporters are standing by. Will beat me back to the ship on your order. Beam us up, or out, or whatever. I still don't understand this whole mycelium shit.
Come on! I see your efforts were successful. Adetpa tells me we will be able to close the rift soon.
Yes, once the rift destabilizes to a critical level.
Very well. Until that time comes, we must defend Kuvat and face the Alachi in battle.
Any sign of our allies?
We have detected several Klingon vessels on long-range sensors. They are approaching at high warp, but we do not know if they are friends or foes.
Understood. All hands battle stations. We will hold the line until we can close the rift. And I'm dead. just so many of them. And some of the AI have flown off. Who knows where to do? Who knows what?
The rift has destabilized to a point where it can be closed from this side.
That is good news.
I recommend haste. The corrupted ones have a large fleet moving to exit the rift as we speak.
Oh, just moving to close the rift now.
Watch out! An Alachi fleet made it out before the rift closed!
Oh shit, this is gonna hurt. Hold up. Slightly out of the way.
The call to arms was given, and House Kang has responded.
House 4, done. Come now!
Well, we have reinforcements now, which is nice. Let me go and turn you up. There we go. This is a challenge where the base ship is just a tier 1 vessel. I can upgrade other ships, I just can't. The ship is limited to basically just 3 weapon slots, crappy shields, crappy hull, no health, no survivability. Low damage output. Whole lot of low. And while the many upgrades I've done to it have definitely improved its situation, it's still not ideal. Alright, all the Klingons have, I mean not Klingons, Lachi have been dealt with.
Victory is ours. The Alachi have been driven from the system, and Kuvat is secure once more.
News of this will spread through the Empire like wildfire.
Yes, to friends and foes alike. After today, more allies will join forces with us, along with House Kang and House Korath.
We'll need them at their side when we face Jimpok's forces.
I have received word from my contacts among the Orions and the Gorn. They stand ready to join us when the time comes.
Good to hear.
The free Alachi will join the fight as well. We desire an end to this conflict, and to the usage of the mycelial weapon.
Understandable.
Tarsev, I would speak with you later about a mycelial matter. For now, however, I believe we all have to prepare for the last campaign. Soon, the time will come to face Jimpok and his forces in battle.
Indeed. It appears all roads lead to Kronos. We must be ready. All decks have reported in, Admiral. We're standing by and ready to depart the system on your command. Let's get the fuck out of here. We've been on this unsanctioned, like, Federation, involvement in this fucking Klingon Civil War. For quite a while now.
Word of our deeds is spreading throughout the Empire. More allies stand ready to fight at our side, but we cannot rest easy. The mad Emperor will retaliate with all the forces he can muster. While it is said that revenge is a dish that is best served cold, we should expect the unexpected from Jimpok. In his madness, he will be unpredictable. In his desperation, he may commit unthinkable acts to avenge his losses. I feel the final days of this war are upon us, but I know from experience that those days can be terrible to face. We can only follow the example of Kalish and fight with honor.
Go.
Congratulations.
Do what must be done.
New ship.
Jimpok is trapped
All of
on
it being
Kronos,
basically useless.
guarded by the few warriors loyal to his cause. Our recent victories have weakened his position and brought many allies to our banner. There will not be a better time to strike. As Kalish once defeated the forces of the tyrant Molor, so shall we put an end to the reign of Jimpok. Join us in the Boreth system as we prepare for glorious and honorable battle.
Understood.
Go.
But we are not doing that today. Not today. I want to eat food. I want food. Anyways, thank you for everyone that stuck around to the end of today's stream. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to check out the Discord if you ever want to chat with me off stream, or if you ever want to just have another way of knowing when I go live. Don't forget to check out the Blue Sky to have also another way of knowing when I go live. And don't forget to check out the YouTube channel, which uploads all the VODs Friday to Monday, same time every week, unless I forget about it. Any final words, Dusky? Any? Yeah, I'm ending the stream. Any final words you want to say to the chat? That won't get me demonetized. Well, there you go. Their final words for this stream. Well, they are indeed now dead. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. Hope you enjoy the person I'm going to be sending you all off to. Hope to see you all next time for next week's set of streams, which will begin at the same time as usual on Tuesday. Don't forget to check out the schedule down below if you want to know when I go live. And I will be holding a poll once the Klingon Civil War campaign is complete of whether or not we're gonna press on and finish off the last two campaigns that are available, or if we're just gonna decide enough's enough. We've gotten here, and it's good enough. So goodbye, everyone. Hope you all have a nice night or day. Bye.